is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
Here comes the Astros skipper up out of the Houston dugout, and he's going to motion for the bullpen. That'll end the evening for Justin Verlander. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Colin McHugh gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Standing in now, Kyle Schwarber, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Now a ball hit to center field and deep. Back goes the center fielder way back, and that ball is gone. So it's a 2-run homer for Kyle Schwarber, his second of the game, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Here's Addison Russell. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. So digging in now, Ben Zobrist is coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And gone up into the second deck. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
Now batting.
Here's Jason Hayward now.
Jason Hayward.
As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Springer has a read on it, and the inning is over. So 4 runs. Here's Carlos Correa now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Yuli Gurriel. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Happ on the move, and that's the second out of the inning.
The batter.
A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, he's close to having another quick inning right there with 2 quick outs. He's been very economical with his pitches, and if he continues to go like this, the bullpen might get a day off.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Popped him up. Contreras moving to his left, and he brings it in on the warning track. And something about this outing so far is beginning to look awfully familiar, especially in regards to that hit column. It's back to the nation's capital after this. Ready once again, Javier Baez. He'll look to get things going here in the Cubs half of the sixth. First pitch on its way. Popped him up. McCann over to his left. 1 out. Digging in once again, Ian Happ. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First delivery to him on the way. And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up over on the left side of the infield. Correa is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out. Now to the plate, Chris Bryant. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it triple.
Yeah, you said it, Dero. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
Standing in, Anthony Rizzo. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive snagged on a short hop over to Altuve for the force, and that'll be that. Down. Striding forward now is the DH, Evan Gattis. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Happ going back at the track. The wall. Gone!
Yeah, they dug themselves quite a hole, but they say the first thing you need to do when that happens is to stop digging. Well, with that solo shot, they've stopped digging, but they've got a long way to go before they climb out of this hole completely.
Brian McCann stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. And the breaking ball stays outside.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Due next is Josh Reddick as he gets ready in the on-deck circle. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Oh, right back at Lester on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Into the box now, Josh Reddick. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Lays off 1-0. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1.
Hey, I don't blame him right there. Giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
1 run, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Here's a high pop-up. There to take it is Rizzo, and there are 2 away now.
Center fielder number 4.
Riding in once again, George Springer. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. 1 run, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Good cut fastball that time, and he's in control now. 0-2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Astros get a run here courtesy of the solo homer. 4, 5, and 6 coming up to start the 7th. It's now 10-1. Welcome back to baseball on MLB Network. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. First pitch of the at-bat. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Kyle Schwarber will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Shortstop, Addison Russell.
Into the box now, Addison Russell. He grounds it sharply to third. Altuve for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like digging in, Alex Bregman. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Second baseman, number 27.
Ready now, Jose Altuve. No hits to this point. First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Baez is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Astros, the shortstop, Carlos.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Outside, 3-0 now. Yuli Gurriel would be next. Astros shortstop in front with a 3-1 count.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
And he loses him on a breaking ball.
Now batting, first baseman, Julius Gurriel.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. Ball 1. Correa, the runner at first with 2 gone. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Schwarber moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for Houston. They're down 9. It's 10-1. Settling in now, Ben Zobrist. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again.
This guy's having a pretty good.
Belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Springer to the track. A leap, but he can't get it. It's off the wall. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Looked like he broke into his home run trot a little early, and I can't blame him. He's already had 2, but this one just misses, and he'll settle for a double. Having a heck of a game, though.
Here's Jason Hayward now. Hit in the air down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Now batting.
Sometimes you just got to tip your hat to the offense right there. Nice piece of hitting. Executed his pitch away again, but the hitter was able to stay on time.
Here's Javier Baez. Here's a huge swing by Baez and a ball sent to deep left field. And it's gone. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left, his second of the game, as this lead got even wider. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. A solo home run here off the bat of Ian Happ as the blowout continues. Comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Up next for the Cubs, third baseman, Chris.
Here's Chris Bryant now.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Oh, could it be 3 in a row? Springer looking up. Out of here. And how about that? Back-to-back-to-back home runs. Chris Bryant leaves the yard with a solo shot. His second home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, this is amazing right here. 3 home runs in a row. I've actually been a part of a similar situation sandwiched in between Rafael Furcal and Gary Sheffield back in the early 2000s. What a moment. All the boys are going nuts. For 3 guys to do it, it's pretty special.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now.
On a line, that's a base hit.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on it.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Here it comes, 0-2. Hit high and deep to right center. Reddick has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So in now for Chicago, Kyle Schwarber. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Gonzalez is after it. 2 gone. At the plate, Addison Russell. He was a double play victim last time around. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Springer is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. 9 men come to the plate, however, 5 of them score. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead.
Play ball.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Here's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. The 1-2. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Evan Gaddis now standing in. He went deep last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And he fouls this one off. Hit back up the middle. Russell's got it. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Too high, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike to Brian McCann.
I mean, that's just an awesome curveball right there. A 12-6 breaker with nasty downward tilt. You know, the game's getting back to that good 4-seam fastball breaking ball instead of the sinker slider guy.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. And here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. From the stretch. Fouled off. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. This is pulled into right. Reddick is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fly ball right down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Popped him up. Bregman waits on it. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Now at the plate, Javier Baez has gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4. He's set, and the pitch. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Gonzalez going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Stepping in is Josh Reddick, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a knock.
Astros center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Ruled a strike on the outside corner. 3-1. And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame. Ready for another chance? Alex Bregman. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Reddick, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Schwarber has it in his tracks. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another shot now. Jose Altuve could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this is off the fence now, out near the Washington bullpen. And he's in safely to third, as a run will score on the play as well.
This is an easy decision for him to try for third because he has the play right in front of him, so he doesn't have to rely on any of his base coaches. Good decision to keep chugging, and he makes it all the way around safely.
Lester sets. Here he comes 0-1. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And this is going to get down. Extra bases, and they're starting to make some inroads here. And the run is in to score from third. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes.
Schwarber is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Hey, listen, in baseball, we don't see very many complete games any longer because of pitch counts. But listen, he was good from the first inning through the 9th. Well-deserved complete game victory.
15-3 the final score. The Cubs jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. John Lester is credited with the win. Justin Verlander was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, we're all thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.
The winning pitcher is John Lester. The loss goes to Justin Verlander. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 56 minutes.